Hello and welcome back to the House Witch Tarot. I'm actually going to do a bonus video today for Valentine's Day, not just a card reading. So I thought that it was important to remember that since today, has been a celebration of love, people always think of it as romantic partners, but I wanted to talk today a little bit more about something that I really, really love, which is rose quartz. This is my huge chunk of rose quartz that I got from the Renaissance Fair, maybe 10 years ago, maybe 10 years. I've had this for a very long time. You can see how chunky it is. I do really love raw stone. But the reason I want to talk about rose quartz is, if you don't already know, it's a crystal that is associated with the heart chakra. It's a crystal that is meant to attract love. And so there are a lot of people, practitioners, even celebrities. I remember reading that Katy Perry used to carry around rose quartz in her pocket to attract love, which is something that you can totally do. But I love rose quartz, not just for trying to attract a romantic partner, because sometimes I think that sets up the wrong intentions for people. I think the best thing about rose quartz is it's really, in my opinion, meant for self-love. So I think that if you are someone who is struggling to kind of figure out themselves, looking for a little bit more confidence, rose quartz is absolutely something that you should get. And I just keep holding it up because I love all the little veins, how uneven it is. And I personally keep this next to my bed every night. But if I'm ever walking around or I'm getting ready for the day and I just know that I'm just not feeling it, but I kind of want to have a little bit more confidence in myself, I do carry around my little small chunk of rose quartz. It's a little bit more clear compared to this one, and I think that's just because of how much there is in comparison. But it does make me feel a little, stand a little bit taller, feel myself a little bit more. And I think that that's so important. I think people forget about themselves so much, especially when they get into relationships. And so I think it's important to have something that reminds you that you are important, that it's important to remember who you are. Because if you truly, it sounds so cliche, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love anybody else, right? RuPaul, right? And so sometimes I think we just need a little bit of a boost, a little bit of a help to get there. And so I just wanted to show off my little rose quartz collection here. This chunk that I have, I've loved it for so long. Just word to the wise, if you're never sure if you are picking up at some metaphysical shop or I don't know, some random store like Anthropology or whatever, if you're not sure if it's real crystal, real stone should be cold to the touch. Obviously, if it's a piece of jewelry and you're wearing it, it'll eventually absorb your body heat and it'll be warm in that moment, but this should be cold, right? Because glass is not going to feel like that. So use your intuition when you're picking out stuff. I always like to run my hands over things, feel the energy of what it is I'm picking. That's how I got most of my collection. Some of it's been gifted to me. But I think rose quartz is so great. I can't get over this. I hope you guys are seeing every inch of this. Yeah, I've had it with me for a really long time. I'm so appreciative of it. And if you want to know more about crystals or stones, let me know in the comments. I'll find other ones to talk about, or the best ways to cleanse them so it's not just absorbing energy and you're not dissipating anything. But yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Get yourself some rose quartz. Remember to love yourself from top to the bottom, man. Everything about you. People love, people adore, they need you, you need you, and it's just important to take care of yourself. So once again, happy Valentine's Day, and we will talk soon.